Caught on camera a mystery in Texas. What is this strange figure that people are trying to figure out?
Yeah, so there's aliens now, there's monkeypox. What about Wolfman?
As if Texas isn't weird enough, they added a new cryptid to the list. This is the creature found in Amarillo Zoo. I live in Texas, and there's so many things when it comes to mysteries like the paranormal and other things, but now there's another cryptid on the list. Let's talk about Amarillo Zoo. Sorry if I'm butchering that. May 21st, 2022, basically a few weeks ago, around 1 a.m. in Amarillo Zoo, they claimed that this figure was seen. Basically a wolfman-like creature looking back straight at the camera. The zoo claims that the creature was walking inside the perimeter of the fence, but there was no sign of entry, no people harmed, no animals harmed, nothing. It just suddenly appeared. Now, this just didn't suddenly pop up on the news. It was first on Reddit and on Twitter. On their Twitter, they said, "The Amarillo Zoo captured a strange image outside the zoo in the dark and early morning hours of May 21st, around 1:25 a.m. It is a person with a strange hat who likes to walk at night. A chupacabra? Do you have any ideas what this UAO, unidentified Amarillo object could be?" So it looks like they're trying to set up some sort of mystery where everyone can go figure out what this is, you know, help them out and stuff like that, which is kind of suspicious to me. Now, let's get to the mystery. Why is this photo so horrible? And I've been wondering this myself. Every time someone tries to capture evidence of like a creature, they can't get one good looking image of a creature. Another question people are asking is, why aren't they showing the whole video? As you can see, it kind of looks like a screen grab from a video. On the bottom it says the time and date, the weather, and the type of security camera it is. People are saying they're not showing the whole video because of the government, you know. They say that the government is trying to, you know, keep this on the low, to not leak any type of information and show little attention as possible. My opinion, I'm not sure that's likely, because if they were trying to hide this, they wouldn't have even shown the, you know, the photo. So maybe a security guard leaked it, or, you know, they could be lying. One of those. But I believe this is kind of misleading, and the director of the zoo actually explained this.
Was going back through some surveillance footage and happened to catch a still shot of an unidentified figure. It's just a game camera, so it was just taking still shots. And so that was the only shot we were able to capture of that particular figure. So there's no pictures before, there's no pictures after.
Yeah, as you can see, the director had a lot to say about this. Just look at his attitude. He was just like, yeah, there's a creature inside the zoo. Like, we don't know what's happening. Yeah, but help us figure this out, you know? He's very chill. He's not making this a big deal as it, you know, would seem in a zoo. Also, it's a camera still. That means it takes photos, not videos. Now, there's one thing he said that actually creeped me out. He said there was no image before and no image after. So that means this creature just, you know, just appeared for one frame, and then another picture was taken and it was gone. Like, it just vanished. How creepy is that, you know? That makes me believe that this might be like something paranormal, just because of how like mysterious this is. Like, it could just disappear at thin air. Another thing is, if you look at the creature, it looks like it's holding something on its left hand, and a lot of people are saying it's like a crowbar or something like that. That actually makes me believe it might be like some sort of person, and that's how they broke in. They're trying to use some sort of tool, or, you know, crowbar in this instance. So, the zoo wants us to figure this out. So I wonder what the people are saying about this. There's a lot of thoughts about this, and the most prominent one, other than Sonic, is the Skinwalker. In Navajo culture, the Skinwalker is a type of harmful witch who has the ability to turn into, possess, or disguise themselves as an animal. Skinwalkers can also depict as weird-looking animals as well. As you can see, all the skinwalkers that are depicted on the internet kind of look like what this creature would be. But you know how the internet is, so is this true or is it false? This also explains the theory of why it disappeared so fast, you know. Just, it really creeps me out, you know, to think this could be a skinwalker and it looked directly at the camera and vanished. As you can see, the two black dots make it look like eyes turning back directly at the camera. Do you think that's what it's doing? This has been on so many news platforms and it's getting viral at the moment. So I wonder what the zoo's gonna do about this. Are they gonna come up front and say if they have any more details about this investigation, or they kind of just dropped and didn't really care? I really want to know. Now, there's other opinions people are saying that are a lot more logical than others. For example, This might be a kit fox or gray fox. I'm giving credit to 𝐥𝐤𝐤𝐿 because this is his video and his opinion. He believes it's a kit fox or gray fox, and if you guys don't know what it is, it's kind of like a small fox, basically. And it kind of does make sense, and his point is that a kit fox's tail is just as long as their body, so it makes sense if it kind of looks like a leg. As you can see on this creature that the left leg kind of looks a lot furrier than the right leg. Either way, the limbs are bending in such an awkward way. Look at all 4 of the limbs. They are bending in such an awkward position. This might just be a kit fox that just jumped off a fence or trying to jump on a fence. And it kind of does make sense. It looks like it's leaning in a position in some way. He's basically saying that this is just an extreme shot or like rare shot they got of this kit fox, and they're trying to use it as a bait for people to go to their zoo. Now I do have some questions on my own. Why is the zoo is saying have fun with this? As you can see, the director of the zoo on the Twitter, on the Reddit, on a lot of news platforms, they're acting very like fun with this. They're not taking this serious enough, and it makes me think it is a publicity stunt or something to garner attention to the zoo. Another question is, why do they have still shots? The director of the zoo actually mentioned they only had still shots and they didn't have video. For other zoos, they have 24/7 live footage of the animals and the perimeter of the zoo for the safety of the animals and the safety of the zoo in general. They want to know what's happening to the animals 24/7 all the time, so why do they just have still shots of this area? Nothing here is adding up. That's basically what I'm saying. Now, what do you think? Like, do you think this is some sort of skinwalker and it got its way in? Or do you think this is something that the zoo kind of made up and, you know, they're trying to garner attention? Either way, we'll never know until we get more information about this, or they'll just drop it entirely. This will fade away just like a lot of other conspiracies that happen. Anyways, that's all the information I got for you guys. I hope you guys liked this video. Say in the comments below, what do you guys think this is? I really want to know your opinion and like a perspective of what you think the zoo was actually trying to do with this. Anyways guys, I'll see you in another video.